What if I told you that in order to continue to create great content, you don't have to break the budget or break the bank? Today, I want to share with you some of my favorite tools that I will actually be using as I am on my journey with traveling across to South Africa. I've been using a lot of these tools for the last couple of years because I started my digital nomad journey back in 2020. So I wanted to share with you what are some of my favorite tools to being able to capture content, stay consistent with your branding without having to spend thousands of dollars to be able to do this. Plus, if you're on the road, we can't have a whole bunch of things to be able to take with us to be able to go out and create content. So let's get into it. Hi there, everyone. My name is Jese Gary. Welcome to the Green Eyed Ambition community. I want to welcome you. We talk about all things operation systems for service-based businesses. I'm super excited to be able to share with you some of my favorite tools that I use to create content for both my Instagram pages or my social media pages, as well as some of my marketing materials that I use within my business. You want to make sure that you stay to the end so that you're able to hear about some new updates, as well as getting a special offer that I'm giving just for the people that watch this video. I think you're going to be super surprised by a lot of the equipment that I'm going to share with you today, because majority of these items can be purchased for under $50. You heard me right. So the first item that I want to share with you is going to be this microphone that I'm using. I use this often when I'm recording with my cell phone or when I'm using this to record on my laptop. I love the fact that this microphone, and I'll make sure I have a photo pop up here for you. This is something I purchased off of Amazon years ago, and it's still holding up. So don't think just because something is not expensive that it's not going to last you a long time. This device actually costs under $14. Yes. So if you are someone that you're not doing podcasting or you're not doing anything super fancy, you should take advantage of this specific microphone. I love the fact that I can clip this onto my clothing. I will usually use this type of adjuster so that when I'm recording on my cell phone, my iPhone, that I can just actually touch it into this. I am going to be looking into getting a wireless one. However, when I first started out and I knew that I was going to be traveling, I knew that I needed a mic that I can take anywhere, and it was super easy and efficient to use. So if you're looking for a great starter mic or your forever mic, this is a great place to start, all for $14. It's by Pop Voice, so I will make sure to have the link in the description. Let's be honest, audio is really important when it comes to creating content. You want to make sure that it's not mumbled, that people can clearly hear you, that it doesn't distract from people paying attention to what you are saying. So you do want to pick a mic that's going to be efficient for what you're using it for, but you don't have to spend a lot of money. The second mic that I want to recommend to you is going to be from Fine. I'm going to make sure, again, I put a photo here for you. I use this mic a lot of times when I'm using Riverside FM. That's how I record my live streams or any of my trainings. Plus, when I do my Zoom Honeybook workshops, I like to use this microphone so I'm not screaming or extending my vocal cords, because if you're talking loud for anything over 20-30 minutes because you're trying to articulate yourself, it is exhausting on your throat. So I like to use Fine mic because this helps me with, one, controlling the sound that's coming out. I use it for a lot of my professional recording when it comes to courses and workshops. Again, this is a very affordable microphone. It's currently at $29.99. I told you, all of the tools I'm going to share with you are all under $30 to $50. I like the fact that the legs on this specific microphone fold up really easily. Like, I always had to think about, how am I going to be able to travel with these tools? Yes, you can have the arm and all these really cool attachments and things of that nature. Yes. However, when I was doing my digital nomad journey and going to a different city and state every month, I did not need to have anything bulky. So a lot of the tools I'm going to share with you can easily fit in bags. They're not heavy. They're not going to take up a ton of space. So I do love this specific mic for if you are doing podcasts, you're a guest on podcasts, because that's originally why I had purchased it, because I was starting to become a guest on different podcasts. I wanted to have a mic that was really professional, but not super expensive. The next two tools I want to share with you are about lighting. I typically have like a huge ring light. Actually, I have a ring light in my closet right now. That's one of the big Neewer ones. I love using Neewer products. However, I don't always want to take it down and set it up. Plus, now that I'm going to be moving across the ocean, I don't want to have to worry about how do I not break it. So I want to recommend to you a small table one that I actually have right in the corner up here. So it helps me with lighting majority of the videos that you've seen over the last 8 months. Because I need to be able to make sure that my face is well lit. I typically have it up and down because with my eyeglasses, I don't want the shadow. So if you are not in the glasses family, you can have it a little bit more positioned in a different place. But this specific ring light, which I'll have right here, it is a dimmable desk light. So you can actually change it between cool tones, warm tones, as well as bright white. And it allows for me to do low to high. So if you do need variance in the different types of shades of light, as well as the vibrancy, I do think that you get a great range on this specific light. Again, it is only $14.99. Yes. You will be so surprised. Again, I've had this specific item since 2020 and we're in 2023. I love it. I love the fact that when I am traveling, I easily just screw off the ring light area. Then I can just easily fold up the legs and put that in my bag. And it's no more than like 3 or 4 pounds. Again, it's super efficient for those of you that are traveling and you need a option. And since you can actually swivel off the ring light part, if you have a standing tripod, you can actually put it on that tripod. So I love the fact that you have variations of using this specific ring light. And I, again, love it. Now with my home setup, usually when I'm recording from my cell phone, I always have it right in the corner so that it just helps with illuminating the space. The next tool that I love is the Neewer LED lights. Is like portable light. It's a pack of dimmable lights. It comes with 4 different shades of color. Of course, bright white, blue, yellow, and red. I love this light because, especially since I'm going to be going overseas, I won't know what to expect when it comes to recording. However, I don't want to travel with a big light setup, so that's why I love how small these are. However, they're very strong and bright. So once I do get into my new setup, I can decide, am I going to have my back against the wall? Am I going to have big windows? I won't know all of that until I move into my first place. So I am really giving you some of the tools that have really worked as I've gone around to different places where sometimes you just don't always have a set that's controlled, and you need to have options that are going to be super flexible for you. So between that ring light, natural light, and these dimmable lights, believe me, you will have plenty of light to be able to have a well lit video or photo, because again, if you're really good at guessing those things out or figuring those things out, I think that you got a really great option. So now we're going to dig into tripod. I have gone through a few different tripods, mostly because I've been on this journey of figuring out what kind of content I want to create. So the one tripod, I'm going to put a photo here. Again, I purchased this off Amazon. I bought this back in 2021. This is another OG because I like to get tools that I can hold on to. I don't want it to be that I'm constantly having to replace things. And I'm not really a techie in general. So if you're not a techie, this is going to still be sufficient for you. This tripod is only $31. I'm telling you, I love it because it actually comes with a remote. So if you are using any apps that don't allow for you to just signal for it to go off, you can have your clicker. I love the fact that, again, it's really portable. I can just put this, fold it into my suitcase, and it's good to go. So if you're looking for a tripod that you can attach a cell phone to, you can attach your ring light or any other recording device, this is going to be your option for you. I love the fact that the head is swivel, so when I'm creating like time lapses with my cell phone, I can easily just put it on the corner, have it horizontal, and it just creates the images. And then when I'm doing my YouTube videos, I have it on vertical. It's very easy to set up. It's extremely lightweight, and it's easy to travel on the road with a specific tripod. In addition to a stationary tripod, I have a gimbal that I purchased years ago. Photo is right here for you. With this specific gimbal, I have truly enjoyed the quality of all of my videos. I purchased it when I first decided to do my digital nomad journey because I was going to vlog. I love the fact that with this gimbal, it makes it super easy to be able to get some really smooth transitions. I'll even link one of my videos that I did use the gimbal when I was in Baton Rouge. I did a video about just the lessons I was learning with doing the whole digital nomad journey. I was super impressed with how easy it was to use, plus the quality. I think the video quality that gimbal captures within the app. So like what happens is with the gimbal, it syncs to your cell phone with an app that you download on your phone. And it's the Home, HOHEM app. I'm telling you, the video quality with your cell phone, you would not even think that it was your cell phone that it's capturing it on. So if you are a vlogger or you're wanting to get some really great action footage, you can use that gimbal. And the great thing about this specific gimbal is that it has an attachment so you can sit it up on your desktop. So if you're keeping track, there's 3 different tripods that we have. We have the one tripod from the ring light, we have the one tripod that is just a regular one, and then we can also use the gimbal for recording things on a tripod. So I wanted to make sure when I'm doing my business on the road situation that I don't have to have all of these individual things, that they're all can be intertwined and used so that I don't need to have one separate bag for just my recording equipment. So I definitely want you to check out that gimbal because if you're vlogging, you need that one. And it, again, is affordable. Everything I want to recommend to you is affordable. So the last thing I want to recommend to you is going to be this Meet webcam. So I usually record all of my videos on my cell phone. For I would say about 80 to 90% of the time, I usually record on my cell phone. And here's the reason why. If you have an iPhone, well, let's not even say iPhone. If you have a new cell phone in general, the reality is that there's so much tech that is in that device that it makes 100% sense to actually use your device. Because here's the thing, my previous life, I was a model. I have worked with people that had expensive cameras, but because they didn't understand lighting or depth or anything like that, the videos and the photos were so flat. So I rather record a great well-lit video using my cell phone or the webcam that I'm using right now compared to trying to figure out a DSLR. I'm sorry. So if you feel overwhelmed or you're not too pleased with the quality of videos you're getting with a camera, why not? Don't stress yourself out. Why not just invest in a simple webcam? This specific webcam, it records in HD and 1080. So you can use this to stream if you're using, again, a platform like Riverside FM, or if you are using this to record your YouTube videos or podcasts or whatever you're needing, this is a really great option. And here's the thing, this will get 90-degree angles and it's super easy. It folds up, and I actually have a box right here. This is the size of the box. Like, this takes up no space in a suitcase. I've had this specific camera now since 2021. And again, I love it. It's really great. You can truly just take it on the go. And this specific camera is $28. Yes, $28, so that you can just plug your camera into your laptop, do your recording for your videos, and just show up. You don't have to go out and buy a ton of expensive equipment and then we're like, I gotta wait till I get all of this equipment to just show up. No, turn your laptop on with a webcam. Use your cell phone, get an affordable ring light, get you a mic, and just start showing up. So as I mentioned, I wanted to let you know about a special offer. I am a huge fan of Riverside FM, so I have a special promo offer for anyone that's watching this video that wants to learn more about Riverside FM. It's a great platform for you to do podcasts as well as recording your YouTube content. Plus, when you end up getting the pro version, you can stream out to different platforms. We are all about efficiency. You want to make sure that whatever platform you're using, you're able to use the content that you're creating on different platforms so you're not having to re-record or make your job harder and get you so that you're not making your job harder so that you can truly just show up powerfully within your business. All right, so I want to hear, what is your favorite tool that I shared with you today? And if you have a favorite tool that you like to use with recording your content, comment below. Let's start up the conversation about how to stay consistent and what tools to use to being able to do that. All right, that's it for now. Peace.